Oklahoma City. I've had a lifelong interest in nature and environmental protection, intensified by getting a biology degree from Oklahoma City University in 1972. I took 15 hours of ecology courses. One of our textbooks was Paul Ehrlich's, entitled Population, Resources, and Environment. The deep lesson of my studies was that it is impossible for humanity to enjoy infinite growth on a finite planet with finite resources and a finite capacity to absorb anything humanity does to it. I remember the first Earth Day in 1970, founded by U.S. Senator Gaylord Nelson. It was a big deal then, and a big deal through the 1970s. I hope that Earth Day will again become a serious consciousness raiser in our world, with important messages from elected officials, religious leaders, and opinion leaders in all walks of life. The message and the purpose of this rally tonight is quite simple. A lot of people know right now that warming and climate change are real, man-made, and that only humanity can fix them. We know that the science is in, the debate is over, the conclusions are certain, and it is time for all humanity to take these challenges seriously, or the consequences now and in future generations will be dire. Those who do not yet know all this may just be ignorant of the facts, or they may be in denial that the problems are real, or they may fear personal financial loss if many things change, particularly if their income is connected to the coal, oil, or gas industries, or the myriad industries that depend upon fossil fuels. Ignorance of the information is not acceptable in a day when the internet and television can bring to anyone in the world information on issues like climate change instantaneously. Denial, or the desire to remain in comfort with nothing changing, are very human reactions to challenging news or information. These stages have been described, and the first stage is denial. Some are beyond denial and are already into anger about this situation, usually directed at people who keep trying to spread the news, like us. Some are beyond anger and are already into bargaining. How much of my comfort and are going to be able to be maintained? Can I keep my car and my house? What's going to have to change in the future, people are asking. After the bargaining stage comes depression, at the realization that the challenging message is both true and inescapable. I myself was deeply depressed about these and other issues for almost a year. After all, we are talking about threats ultimately to all of nature and to humanity ourselves. But I am beyond the depression stage now and have achieved acceptance. That is, I don't like the challenges we face, but I am at peace with their reality. And I remain energetically committed to spreading the word as best I can, so that we, all humanity, can do all that is possible to slow and finally reverse atmospheric warming and climate change by bringing all aspects of human life into harmony with nature and sustainability on Earth. Earth is our only home, the only home humanity has ever known, and the only home we will ever know. Yes, we might send some people to the moon or to Mars, but the moon and Mars will never be home for humanity, just places a few of us can visit. We have to make it here on Earth, living sustainably with all remaining species and with the biological systems of nature that actually sustain our own lives. As humanity degrades and destroys the natural world around us, we ultimately destroy ourselves. We do not live apart from nature, but rather as just one part of nature. That's our message and our purpose at this rally. Now I ask everyone here tonight to sign the Earth Day statement It's on the table in the center of the plaza, and it's at most of the tables. People are lifting them and waving them right now. And more. I also ask you to take one or more copies of the statement with you to gather 5 or 10 more signatures and return the pages to the Peace House. Our address are on the bottom of each page. We will make copies of all the statements received in 3 weeks, by May the 13th, and we will send copies with a letter calling for climate change action to our 7 members of Congress from Oklahoma, to Governor Mary Fallon's office, and to the leaders of our state legislature, House and Senate. That's my message tonight.